Day 7, halfway there, downhill. Here we go. What do we have today? He's talked about this one. Okay. This is from Nick F. This is going to be Pecan Pie, which is the Ohio Lottery Q. I don't know what that stands for. OHLQ pick. So, ready to get in this one because he likes this one a lot. I had a previous one. I can't wait. Let's go. All right, you know how we start this out, so I usually tell you a little bit about how whiskey friend, in this case, lifelong friend, Nick F. Honestly, met him in high school, know the guy through a lot of mutual friends at that point, and honestly, have just been a lifelong friend since then. So, football games back at the hometown, you know, all that stuff in Ohio. Just dear friend, thank you so much, Nick F., for participating here and helping out. This is amazing. I know this one is one of your favorites. So let's just get right into this thing. Boston Round didn't do it today. I have no idea why I just did that way. It is what it is, right? It's either going to do it or it's not. Whatever. So if I didn't make it clear at the top, this is Maker's Mark, just so you know. I don't know if I really recorded that at the very intro here and told you that. I just said Pecan Pie because I was kind of excited. But yeah, so as you guys know, Maker's Mark, when they do picks, it's more of a blend than a pick nowadays. And you essentially get a chance to pick a certain number of staves that you get to try and mix and mingle to get a different flavor profile. And they claim there's like 1,001 combinations. I don't know if that's true or not. I have zero idea, to be honest with you. I didn't do the math, and I'm not gonna do the math right here in front of you because that'd be really boring. I'd be like carrying numbers and doing stuff like that. But what I do know is we just want to get into this and smell this whiskey. That's what you guys are here for. So let's just do that. Give it a little swirl. Start. Here we go. Oh, wow. Cocoa. No, I'm not calling you Coco. I'm saying there's cocoa in here. Hey, cocoa. Marzipan almond? Vanilla? It throws me because there's some French oak in here, and if you've watched the channel, you know that I'm not the biggest fan of French oak, despite liking the Maker's line, which is a really awkward and weird balance, right? Like, well, how the hell do you like the Maker's line and not like French oak? Because almost everything they do has that influence. Sometimes it's just too much for me. Usually in Maker's, unless a pick does it with really heavy French oak, which it might be in this case and just covered well with some of the other staves. You know, it is what it is. Let me give you just a little more information about this particular one. This, again, is the OHLQ, which is the Ohio allocation, essentially, source pick. It's called Pecan Pie. It is 5 to 7 years old, which is all we know about Maker's Mark. Comes in at 108.7 proof. Last smell, cocoa, almond, if not, you know, that whole marzipan, and just beautiful. And it does sum up to kind of give you that gooiness of a pecan pie on the nose. Let's give it the taste, though. Nick F. Sorry, we're not using last names for this, but Nick, you know who you are. This one is even more pecan pie with a little bit of that spiciness on the back end than the one you shared with me before. Could be different in where the bottles pour. This is probably a fresher bottle pour, and it is what it is. That's okay. Y'all, if you know somebody in Ohio that got a hold of this, get a sample of it. This is delicious. And this is essentially a barrel pick or a store pick just for the entire state. So the allocation probably got spread out throughout the whole state. So there's a chance you might know someone. My friends are in the Dayton area for the most part. But, you know, maybe someone in Columbus got hold of this. The only minor thing that is throwing back, I'm going to take a second sip to confirm this, is it feels like there's a drying astringency that stops it from having a long finish. Kind of dies out. Actually, you know what it is? A lot of times we expect that oakier finish or that more prevalent flavor to really kind of last. This is almost more of a longer kind of cocoa, less subdued, less spicy, less oaky finish. It's there. It's not a hug, that's for sure. It's more of the kind of back of the palate, top throat, if you will. I don't know. It really sounds like a weird term, but it is what it is. This is super enjoyable. I mean, honestly, this again, you get into this whole thing and we look at this, and for this being a pick, it's just like, this is special. This is really, really good. So Nick, I can't appreciate you anymore, to be honest with you. Thank you for submitting this. It is added to this 12 days of whiskeys, and in a great way. So thank you for sending this down to me. And I mean it with all sincerity. I can't wait to have a pour, make a memory some point in the future with you. Cheers.